Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day. We're covering one of the characters with blue tights who flies around and stops people, who I've been assured is different from other characters who also wear blue tights. I wouldn't know. I don't read these things. Okay, we're covering Superman 90 with the first story, Superman's Last Job. This is a story I have complicated feelings for because there's a lot of wackiness happening in it, but it's very small amount of wackiness. Nothing that you can really sink your teeth into. It's just like a panel of wackiness with an overall story that's just there, I would say. I honestly don't have strong feelings about the story in any way, which is actually more of a danger because at least if I hated, I had some sort of emotion towards the story. So this is a story where Superman's acting weird, one of those stories. They're never the best stories. You see, Superman saves a ship, but as he's doing it, a fog rolls in that he has trouble seeing through, and things go wrong, and he gets criticized by the captain of the ship, and he doesn't take it well because he's basically a child. And then Superman starts acting strange, like taking a taxi to a robbery happening. Right before he announces he's retiring, yes, Superman's retiring. And by retiring, he's sitting in a chair looking in on people and the library from his X-ray vision, so he can basically survey everything from this one spot. Unless he can't turn the chair around, then he can only really see anything that's just within this range in front of him. But he tells Lois the true secret. Everywhere he uses his powers, this weird fog rolls in that he blames himself for. So he can't use his powers, even though he's using his powers to do these wacky things. So some criminals overhear it. Hey, an actual plot. We found one. And he stops them, but he ends up realizing that he's not at fault. Well, you see, there is a diamond exposition, and there's so many diamonds in Metropolis that it's summoning all these electromagnetic particles, creating this weird fog. So it's not Superman's fault, it's the diamond's fault. Wait, what? The city has too many diamonds, it's creating a fog? That is ridiculous. Also, you just throw that at the end? What was exactly the problem? He wasn't even dealing with the problem for most of the story. And you couldn't even come up with like a good idea of him just laying around. He was just going from one thing to the next. Barely an idea. Oh, I think I may actually have an emotional reaction. I think I do actually hate this story. And what kind of things did he do? Well, he played mini golf on the moon, which doesn't seem like a very difficult mini golf. I guess he has to fly there and breathe in space, but still, the crater is massive. So once that's dealt with, his retirement's over. But what was exactly the story of this? They could have, say, had him investigating and still then lulling people into a false sense of security, well, mainly criminals into a false sense of security by having them act weird, but even that wasn't fully formed idea in the comic. It's mostly Lois begging him to come back. They couldn't even get into the wackiness of the story. And it has such a solution that comes out of nowhere and is almost entirely not the problem of the comic. It should be the problem of the comic. They forgot what their conflict was. Okay, that is it from Superman 90, Superman's Last Job. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get notifications when a new video goes up. I do this Monday through Friday, but Fridays is Bat Friday, where I cover Batman story and other detective comics or Batman. Until next time, let's ponder the question, whatever did happen to the Man of Tomorrow? And seriously, what the hell was this story? How does diamonds summon this fog? This exposition's going around to other cities. It hasn't caused this problem. Think about this for a second, comic writers. Okay, have a great day.